Day number 7, y'all. Day number 7.
Day number 7.
And they trying to kick us out, man. They trying to kick us out. They put the bag tags out yesterday.
We got a whole nother day today. We are not ready to go.
They wasn't supposed to do that until tonight. They wasn't supposed to break your heart until tonight.
Right.
They want to give you a whole extra day to think about the fact that it's the last night.
I'm not ready.
All right, so check this out. Here's what I'm about to do. I'm about to start a new segment that we're going to do on the last day of all of our sailings.
Yes.
It's called Quick Question. I'm going to be asking people around the ship, man, just asking some quick questions, that's all. And let me see what they say, see what their take is about this vessel. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That way, we'll see.
You can hear from other people.
Yeah.
See what their experience was like, and not just hear it, from us. Hear what other people feel about their experience. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Let me get to work. Day number 7, man. Last day. We finna
because you can't count tomorrow.
Yeah.
Even though they say 8th day, you can't count that 8th day. 8th day, they kicking you off. Matter of fact, our time to get off is 7 o'clock in the morning. So.
Yeah. And we're doing that because we got to hit the road and get back to Atlanta.
Yeah, we got to travel back. So.
Get back to Atlanta, Georgia. So
hit the road.
Yeah. But today, I'm going to try to, not to burn myself out too much, but I do need to burn some calories. So I think I'm taking the stairs majority of the day today.
Oh, look at you.
I need to burn some calories.
Okay.
I need to get good, solid sleep tonight because guess who will be doing majority of the driving tomorrow? I already know. So I need to make sure I'm wide awake. Yeah. All right, let's get out here and get some quick questions.
All right.
To next, last day on Star of the Seas, and we just want to get a quick question from some people that are on board Star of the Seas. What was your experience like on this sailing?
It was, you want me to pick you up? It was relaxing and a lot of fun for the kids. So much to do on the ship. We've loved every single second of it and can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
Again. Another person we got a question from. I just want to ask, what was your greatest moment here on Star of the Seas?
Probably the entertainment and all the things to do. The shows.
All right, cool. And if you had a con, what would it be?
Not being able to get a seat by the pool.
Make
What was your experience like here on Star of the Seas?
It was good. Oh, wait, girl, hold on, it's my turn. You bet. It was good. I enjoyed it. The food was good. I'll say that. The different nights of the food was good.
What was your most memorable moment here on Star of the Seas?
Star of the Seas. So this is my first cruise, and I have to tell you, the shows are phenomenal. You know, the layout of this place is incredible. The food, it's been pretty amazing. You know, the people in general, the workers too. Love the workers here. They are so nice and kind. That's pretty much that sums it up.
I'm the kind of girl who can bend the beat, turn a heartbreak night to a VIP suite. I'm the kind of girl who can shift the vibe, turn a simple move to a hold your ride. Try to slow me down, baby, that's too late. I am moving through the universe at premium rate. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Feeling so fine, got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear, you can hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me take that crown. I'm the kind of girl who can raise the bar, turn a small town street to a superstar. I'm the kind of girl who can break the mold, turn a faded dream into a solid gold. Try to dim my shine, baby, that won't play. I am crashing through your limits like a tidal break. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Feeling so right, got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear, you can hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me take that hand. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Feeling so right, got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear, you can hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me run this town. Girl can shift the vibe, shift the vibe. Try to catch my pace, pace. Turn the lights back to the new sky. Hey, that's your face. Watch me light it up. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear, you can hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me take that crown. If I say the word, then it's already happening. Feeling so right, got the whole world happening. No doubt, no fear, you can hold me down. It's my time now, baby. Watch me run this town.
Let me pull up this Facebook group for this sailing and see what some of these folks are talking about. Let's see what some people are talking about.
What they saying, boss?
What they saying? Let me see. Somebody just posted. They said, for those of you who have been on Star of the Seas before this week, this is, they're asking a question. For those of you who have been on Star of the Seas or Icon before, is this normal cruise in terms of kids and crowds? We love the ship, entertainment, and staff. And I know spring break is a different breed of crazy. We literally booked 12 days before sailing. This is our first Royal cruise, so I'm trying to get a gauge for comparison. Is this the norm? Or if we book in off-peak time, would it be less chaotic? Thanks for any information.
Chaotic. Wow. I think it all depends. Like, you got to think about the fact that this is a family ship. And I think that's with any type of family ship. You're going to have kids of all ages, no matter what time period you decide to sail on. There's going to be kids. You have a lot of kids that are homeschooled in which, you know, there's more flexibility of them being able to sail. But I mean, I must say, that person, they did, however, pick probably one of the busiest weeks, which most of the kids are probably on spring break. So if you want probably a less ship,
chaotic
with kids, you
overran.
probably, I mean, maybe September is probably going to be your go-to, but you got to think about the fact too, that's hurricane season. So you got to think about when people sail. Even when you look into November, you got people who like to sail with their kids.
They're trying to ask in comparison.
Yeah.
They're trying to ask if they were to go, is this the normal? And I would say that it is accelerated. It is accelerated to more so for this cruise because of spring break, but it ain't far off from our cruise on Icon when we went in February, right?
Yeah, it was February.
We went in February, and it wasn't a break time for kids.
But it was still
a good deal of kids, a great deal of kids.
So if you really, like, if you got a big problem with kids, you know, because kids gonna be around, like I said, these type of ships, you might want to look into doing diversion or doing a ship where it's no kids, if that's your thing. And you don't want to be bothered.
I'm gonna speak on that from a different perspective. That, like, for me, I don't have to have a kid-free sailing. The thing about this ship class when it comes to Icon, my thing is that it's overran by the kids. It's almost as if they have no boundaries. They have, like, they don't have it's almost like they don't have rules. It's almost like anything goes. They are diving in the what they call the
jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi. They're treating the jacuzzi like it's a swimming pool. They're jumping off the sides. They got toys in it. They are treating parts of the ship that are not for playing as if they are playgrounds. I noticed on this ship versus Icon, on the pool deck, they had a swing thing. They had like a swing thing. Some type of like not a hammock, but was it a hammock? It was something like a hammock. And the kids had turned that into a swing. And nobody would correct them. Nobody would, you know, I've seen the kids like doing little slide down rails. Like, out of all the slides and roller coasters and stuff, well, not roller coasters, but water slides, they tend to play on things that's not meant to play on.
Yeah.
And nobody corrects them. That's the only.
Well, that's a parent issue.
Yeah, like, that's the thing
That's a
problem I
parent
have
issue.
is, like, nobody corrects their kids. I've seen the parents sit there and watch their kids do stuff that I would say should have been corrected, but nobody corrects them. And so,
And then it's not up to the staff to be correcting your kids.
Yeah. So that would
And
be.
it's not Star of the Sea's responsibility to control these kids. It's the parents.
The stairwells, I mean, that's a playground now on here. The hallways, that's a playground. It's almost like everything except the playground is a playground. The Aqua, right now in the Aquadome, they have taken over the Aquadome. Currently, it is flooded with not so much the 10 and under, it's flooded right now with the 10 to 16 right now in the Aquadome. So again, for me, I love what they did with the Icon class ships, but I also have learned now that it's for families, and if me and my wife are sailing alone, I probably won't do an Icon class with just me and her.
Yeah.
No more. because it's, you know, and then again, I'm not dissing Icon Class, and I'm not dissing people with families. I'm just helping y'all understand what you're getting into when you sell on Icon Class.
Yeah.
There's very little. It's almost like the casino. I wouldn't be surprised if they let the kids in the casino up on this ship. You know, I think the casino is the only place where they may be a little strict on kids hanging out in there. I don't know, because I don't go in the casino like that. I pass through it, so I don't even know if they overrun that or not. But I wouldn't be surprised. You know, they had an adults only, where they had a recommended adults only love and marriage show, and they kept saying to the parent, look, man, you might want to get your kids out of here. You might want to get your kids out of here. You might want to get, and parents kind of like,
It's highly advised.
yeah, highly advised, and the parents is kind of like,
They just sat there with their kids.
yeah, and so some things were said that was kind of like, you know, and then, you know, the kids they're just there. So, yeah, man, I mean, I'm just glad our youngest is 13 years old. And we didn't start sailing until, we started sailing together in 2022. And we've been on probably 12 cruises since then, and my son has been on 3 of them.
Yep.
He's been on 3 of them. So, majority of the time, you ain't coming. You know, it's me and my wife. I'm big on me and my wife. I want to spend time with my wife. I love my kids, but I love my marriage. Love my marriage, love my wife. So that is my that is my main focus and aim, and where I like to go with it. So I'm more so getting on ships where it fits us two, not necessarily us and the kids. Which is one of the reasons why I'm a little reluctant in getting on Disney. Like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't mind getting on Disney, but I'm not that gung-ho. But it's also weird because I'm also a little slow or apprehensive about getting on Virgin, even though that's an all adults cruise line. I don't know. But we are sailing on Virgin in October, so we'll see if that changed my mind or not. We'll see.
So what's y'all take? What do you think? Do you think, there should be a better handle? Parents need to kind of keep more watch on their kids? Or are you more of a, hey, kids are on vacation, let them do whatever they want to do? Tell us what your thoughts are. Be sure to comment on our page and tell us how you feel.
Yeah, man.
Tangled mind, lost my keys for a second time, running late but running fast. Thursday too. Thursday becomes a Friday, and I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna get through Monday. I see the weekends on the rise. Thursday becomes a Friday, and everything aligns. I'm gonna
Right now it is 8:20, man. We're gonna head back to the room at 9 o'clock so that we can pack up. We gotta have our bags at the front door.
Thank you.
At the front door by 10 p.m. so that the crew can grab them and have them available for us when we get off the ship in the morning. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. One more time for the people in the back. I'm tired.
Hey, ain't no time. Ain't no time in baseball. We got some more we need to do. This the last night. I'm going out with a bang. I don't know what he talking about, Thomas, so he tired.
No, she's not. All right, we've made it to my wife's favorite part of a cruise. Her favorite part of a cruise. You know what that is? Let me show you what it is. This is her favorite part of a cruise. When she walked down the hallway and she see bags lined up. And she see the bags lined up down the hall.
So depressive. So sad. I need another week.
When you see the bags lined up down the hall, you know it's time to go.
I need another seven nights. Please and thank you.
Yeah, I think she'll be all right. But we got less than 7 weeks for the next one. Oh, man. Listen. Yep, it come to an end, but the next one is around the corner. All right, man, we finna go out with a bang. Finna go see if we can laugh before we leave. Laugh before we leave.
And then it's like early morning.
Yep. Okay, we'll let y'all know how this comedy show is on Royal Caribbean. I'm doing stairs, she's doing elevators. We're going to Royal Theater, so down to 4.
We're going down to 4?
Yeah.
And you taking the stairs?
Yep. I've been doing the stairs all day today, man. I had to burn some calories, man. I had to burn a lot of calories. You know, cruising, you put a lot on you. So, yeah. Bun up. All right, man, let's see what this comedian hitting on. I'll tap in a minute. Finally, we went to a comedy show on Royal Caribbean that I enjoyed. Yeah, all 3 of them was funny, man. It was 3 comics, and all 3 of them was funny. That's the first. Man,
Where are we going?
Carnival even losing the comedy battle now. Dang, Carnival. We're going to bed. She said, where are we going?
Eat.
Huh?
Go to eat. Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to, yeah. She said, where are we going? To bed. That's where. It's almost 11 o'clock. We gotta get up at 6. All right, man. Listen, man, it was a good trip. Star of the Seas, we've conquered it. Another Icon class ship in the books. Sail-away party, celebration, the slides that we were able to enjoy, the shows and the productions, the food, and all that Star of the Seas had to offer. We're glad we were able to do it. Thank y'all for joining us. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe to find out where to next.